gentlemen in the mix.
Time with your Bitcoin, your crypto, and everything else that you're playing with. Hype in the chat!
Hello, traders. Welcome to the early stream. We are a few minutes from power hour, several minutes, almost a couple minutes. And I guess why not start the stream with the asset we started the stream with yesterday? It's not Bitcoin. It's this S coin called Synapse that had the most impeccable setup you could have ever dreamed of. And now up substantially more than Bitcoin, up 17% off the lows, separating from the bottom of the range. Guess what the top of the range is? 177, 198. So 200+% upside eventually if history just repeats itself. Just saying. Try to provide value to y'all, and okay. That's cool. Sweet. Hype in the chat. Have an alert set up, and we're like testing the 200. Got my workout in about an hour, so we got to somehow squeeze this in. So let's go to Bitcoin, because we got some very big developments occurring. As you can see just above my head on the 4 hour, they broke all the resistance outside of the one from September 27th, the up thrust. They broke into historical levels. They broke the supply line. We are just a couple thousand or less away from being able to definitively say consecutive higher highs, higher lows, which is like, we got some sort of new trend going on. And they're breaking, you know, the channel, and I know people are going to be like, wait, we've broken it every time before, and it's always reversed. So it's okay. Let's see what happens this time. If it's a real breakout, they might back test it, or we just keep going. But I think just above, again, 66.6, 66.5, we're going 69K and beyond, and it's time for October. All right, discussing the strength from buyers, or the strength from market participants not letting the price fall below 58.4. There was just too much demand, and there was one time and then a second time on the 4 hour, and there was just crazy bullish divergence there. So undeniable. And it wasn't as much Bitcoin as it was Solana and a few of these altcoins. GRT, storage, whatever, Synapse up over 17% now. My God, 62 cents. Bitcoin Cash up over 10%. The altcoins doing, and guess what? Bitcoin Cash was showing a signature of confirmation of accumulation, a key level. It was a formal trade setup published, a couple weeks ago off that new data. And look at the positive momentum on Bitcoin's daily. We are growing now. It's right. The momentum completely reset, as we discussed yesterday. It has reset. It's as close to neutral as it's been. And let's see some positive candles off this. That means higher prices if we build more wicks, positive histogram wicks. Breaking the 200-day simple moving average, chat. Guess what else? Breaking above the bullish control zone on the RSI. All kinds of things are going on, aren't they? Like, I can't even look at something without saying something's going on. So pretty nice, man. Pretty nice. Let's look at that weekly real quick. Why not? Because, you know, the weekly closed neutral yesterday. But look here. 64.9. It's that old April 2021 peak. You're breaching it right now at the beginning of the week. So much time. I would imagine if they're really breaking it, 69K is the target. We'll be there. And look how the daily momentum reset. But look how the weekly momentum has reset. You go any higher, you're going positive this week. If we're going to 69K, we'll be green positive histograms, right? And it'll be the first time since freaking April. So this is great news, man. Very good news. 7 months, though. If you're just tuning in now after 7 months, congratulations. You're the luckiest person alive. But yeah, this has been the time to pay attention, okay? Big time to be paying attention. That right there. Okay. So Bitcoin dominance, really that's not as important. I mean, I think it's probably flat or down because some of these alts been going nuts. It's up. Oh my God. Look what they've done. How have they done this, dude? The old resistance. Flips to support. Bullish engulfing candle. Catching some follow through now. Fill the gap. Highest, potentially the highest low of entire multi-year uptrend. I guess we're still waiting on 60. Incredible highs of day right now at 0.25%. Whatever, not a big deal, but that's nice, man. Bitcoin futures is where it was at. It was like if Bitcoin futures was telling the future, really, really good, because we didn't quite get the same luxury of a back test as futures did. Beginning to show its face. F. God dang, man. Probably just need to restart my computer. I haven't done it in too long, so it's just like obnoxious restarting the computer because there's so many things I have to like open and get situated and placed on all the screens to make it beautiful. So I don't know, man. What's up, chat? Starscream, good Amaya. What's up, Sylvia, Derek, Gerson, Mr. Lodick, Scuba Steve, Colonel Crypto. Good to see y'all. Sorry about the F. Give me some audio checks, make sure we're good there. All right, as we continue down the crypto trail where we're going to Ethereum, where there was, right? Like that hidden bullish divergence, recaption 2400. Okay, it's implying continuation upward, I guess. And then you got the positive histogram, a really nice one growing, and 2900. Or at least the supply line here around 2840. Right, the RSI never was able to stay below 40. That's, yeah, there you go, man. Bottoming base ongoing. 1, 2, third valley, I guess. Beautiful bullish engulfing candle. A little less than 5 hours till we have confirmed engulfing. All right, we knew like Bitcoin was going to rally. It was going to happen here on Ethereum. Most of our attention was on Solana due to the perfect structure, right? Absolutely perfect. And here it is. There's the resolution we were looking for, right? Breaking above the 200-day simple moving average, trading at the highest price seen since September 30th, highest price October, on the way to 62.89 to test and absorb any supply that remains there. And if they break it, $190. And then the continuation of this long-term uptrend. Man, subtle sign of strength, right? The failure from sellers to test the key level that we know so well is 130. That positive momentum, there it is. Building once again. RSI is beautiful. Just breaching 60. Plenty of room to run before you become overbought. So these are just wonderful looking oscillators. Gotta be extremely pleased with this. And we didn't know. Well, we only knew that our probability was higher for up next, not down. Sorry. It's just scam. So yeah. Way higher prices. The trade setup's active. You had an opportunity if you wanted to buy more. And now we're going. So it's only the beginning if this is going to actually play out for real, dude. Way higher. Along with a lot of other altcoins. So that's Solana, Ethereum. Let's look at BNB. It's up almost about 3%. They're holding that 200. All right, I think if we test 600 again, we could say maybe partial decline action. I think you got a big chance of breaking that if we're getting one more test. When we tested it and then we saw the sell-off and sellers failed to see the bottom of a range or whatever, either way. And if you run back up to 600 and test it again, I think that's partial decline behavior where you have a high probability of a breakout. So if these market conditions are doing what they're doing, they're improving finally, then you know we're probably going 638 at least from here. Very good. XRP 3%, bullish and golden candle breaching the 200 moving average. Momentum has reset above 54.599 cents. You just imagine that history would repeat itself. So I mean, above this level you got a target of 63.8 cents. I don't know how that'd be weird or controversial in any way, right? I mean, it's all about levels, and if you're holding one level once, you're holding it again. You have hidden bullish divergence, at least class B hidden divergence on the oscillator. You're engulfing, breaching the 200, breaching key resistance. Then why not just do the same thing? That's where if you were an XRP moon boy, you'd be targeting for 63 cents. Okay, that's it. Simple stuff. All right. Oh yeah, bread stream. Well, we'll do a bread stream. I forgot. That's right. Yeah. I guess my next stream will be a piece of bread, if that's fair. I don't know. Just, yeah, it's not like I put it on my calendar. I gotta like 80s, 90s streams and stuff. Sometimes forget those too. So yeah, there you go. There are your big cryptos, man. The big boys. Stock market's doing pretty well today. If we just want to briefly brush over the index funds so you can see what I'm talking about. This is the inverse of what was going on in October of 2007. We're just on October 11th, 2007, which was Friday, the anniversary anyway. October 11th, 2007 was the top of all tops before the end. The day of. The highest of the peak of the Dow Jones, the S&P, before utter collapse over the next 18 months. And look what we're doing. We're not drawing down, we are gapping up, and we are running like we're on steroids. Up 0.82%, Jesus chimes for the S&P. You know that gap will fill. Not sure when, but it'll happen. So, type in the chat for records, breakouts, all-time highs. Dow Jones Industrial Average. Let's go. 43,084. Never before seen. Streaking now, 2-day win streak. 3 out of the 4, well, I guess you're going for 3 out of the 4 past days being the highest closes ever. After just oscillating for a couple weeks at the golden mean ratio, positive memos building again. You're close to 69 on the RSI. You're getting pretty hot, but dang, man, what a run on going.
Wolf Stock Market.
Let your winners ride. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. We can Wolf. Wolf as in wolf, or like wolf with the U. Thank you, dude. So we got the NASDAQ composite and Jesus chimes because they filled the gap, right? It's like, all right, if you're trading above 19 or 17,937 long enough, the target has to be the gap fill. Unfortunately, they gapped us up there to fill it today. That's where we're just hanging out at. So you know that gap will fill at some point, sooner rather than later. But then eventually, now we got an 18,653 target on deck. Positive Momo building, RSI nicely above 60, but not overbought. Good conditions, man. Really nice conditions. What's up, Tech Guru? Thank you so much for the 5 super chats. Like those super chats or whatever. It's a newer thing. Yeah. So NASDAQ, IWM, that Russell 2000 ETF. Bang bang. Uptrend. It's uptrending, chat. We got a higher highs, higher low situation constantly. This is the highest low of the uptrend on the way to all-time highs. 230, 234 target. Yep, we'll see you there eventually. about to breach into the bullish control zone. It's beautiful. You are breaching into the bullish control zone today on the Russ 2000. Brilliant. Positive momentum just beginning to build after it reset. Nice. Holy crap, man. You know what this all means, though? If you're holding cash, you lose. If you are not participating in these markets, you are becoming as poor as you've ever been. Poor. I mean, I think right now we've never had purchasing power collapse at this rate before. But we've also never had an absurd, drunk on power government that is printing and spending us into the depths of heck. We've never had it like this. This is absurd. It's crazy. So, yeah. Government spending is the causation of these markets ripping like this. Cause and effect, man. So I just hope that you're participating and keeping up with or outrunning this insane inflation and it's really devaluation of purchasing power of fiat currency. Yeah, you're getting wrecked if you don't own this stuff. Okay, so Bitcoin right now looking really strong. Chat, we are currently in Power Hour.
It's time for Power Hour.
So go ahead and
just close the fucking door. Close the door.
That's right.
Technology.
I really do hope, chat.
I have overinvested by a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, we can look at altcoins. We can look at stocks. There's just so many places we could go. We could look at Square. Calls on Square printing today, baby. It was beautiful. It was a technical dream. Like, how could you look at this and just be like, meh? Meh. I mean, trading at the highest price since July. You're just running, man, and you're probably not going to stop till the 80s. $80 to $83. You're sitting long and strong now. Who cares about the intraday price action? It's the structure that is 800 plus days large. 800. Don't ignore that, man. I mean, what, you're gonna ignore it, I know, but whatever. Nothing I can do. You're gonna ignore Synapse, you're gonna ignore Solana, you're gonna ignore Baba, of course. So go ahead and ignore Block 2 and come back and be like, dude, what should I do when, you know, Block's at $100+? All right. Let's check out Nvidia that going for the highest daily candle close in human history today. Gapped up. I got alerts up there. We're making session highs, all-time highs. But here it is. Never before in 44 minutes and change have we seen a close at, it would be the old $1,387, but we'll call it $138.70 because you had that 10-to-1 split back in June 10th. So this is magnificent. Poised for way higher prices, IMO, based on the wave structure. We discuss this almost every time we're here now. Since they broke the B point, right? The B point was the bad action magnet move. Okay, so the bad action magnet move, when they break that, it's a high probability outcome situation. When they break
KDA
that.
daily setup.
So you've already begun the bam.
5.195479993
Anonymous, thank you so much for the 20. We'll look at Kadena, the redneck version of Cardano. Absolutely. Thank you, dude. See, it's a 786 on B, a higher low on C, therefore 1272 minimum on D, which would take you 154 minimum. But if things get nuts, then you got a 1618 max threshold, which is $171 and change, 171.80. So that's what you're looking at. And you can pull back, you can make higher lows. It could take a long time, but this is the wave structure that has been presented to us by the composite man, and we're taking heed of that. That's 786, a big deal. 886s are even bigger of a deal, you know, with the B and then the C, higher low. So this is great, just becoming overbought. Highest RSI reading since June 20th. And yeah, we're overbought. We're a little over 70 now, but we tend to go much higher than 70 when we were breaking it for real. Just don't know. But yeah, History is upon us today. Apple looking really good. Dude, Apple, man. You kidding me? Right, anything above 220, 216, golden for higher prices. Still waiting on a $235 target. Still waiting on all-time highs. This is so strong, man. So super strong. You know why? Because it's that same wave structure, but on better. We talked about the 786 on NVIDIA. Well, guess what? Apple, we have an 88% retrace on the B point with the higher low on C. So that's what I'm saying. More powerful structure. So it's minimum 1618 here. Hold on, what the? Oh, it's all busted, dude. Try that again. Yeah. Apple, stronger wave structure than NVIDIA by 1 Fibonacci node. And like if you have an 886 on B with a higher low on C, it's not a 1272 to 1618. It's just a 1618. It is the deep crab. 262 target on Apple if this plays out. Well, this all becomes invalid below 216. That's fine, but that's the target area until you fall below 216 and completely invalidate this. So. Please explain Bitcoin price. Bro, we looked at Bitcoin like at the beginning of the stream. Bitcoin's at 66,000. I have Bitcoin up on the chart, breaking all resistance except the one local overhead. And when we break this, when this alert goes off, if it does, if we hear the beep, we're making a higher high, and it's like, oh my God, we now have definitive proof of trend reversal. Right? The price action is back in the control of the buyers with a higher high here. I think 69K would be the target if we're able to breach this. I think we're good because this low and this low, neither time could the sellers go test the level that was so important, and we know that they already did it. And that was the reason why we discussed the idea of posting a trade setup. 60K long, you're long at 60K with a stop loss below 57.5, minimum target 70K, minimum. So we're not even there yet. We're not even at target one if we were going to take profit there. But I'm thinking like seasonality, Q4, post-halving year, we're going beyond all-time highs, but that's just, I'm targeting for higher all-time highs, okay? I don't think like Bitcoin's going to go hit all-time highs and then it's over and we're dumping back to like 50K. I don't think so at this point because of the higher lows that have been getting put in. So the reaccumulation is starting to become evident. And then like other Mag 7s, nothing really looking great today. Tesla, just flat. Google, trying to pivot off that 200 moving average. Nothing really, not special. Meta gapped up, but it's nothing great. Yeah, so let's just go knock out this Let Your Winners Ride. He wants Wolf. I gotta take my pre-workout. It's right next to me right today. I'll be making it live on stream. Wolfspeed Incorporated. My God, what did they do? This thing's awful. Gosh, dang, what crap, man. Coming back to this thing, it's like, I guess they are breaking out now at all-time lows. Ugh.
Uniplaza.
What's up, Bufu? Thanks for the 20, man. Thanks for joining the Patreon. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. No, it's not all-time lows per se. It's you're down at the basement, like at least some basement. Good God, down here at like 2001, 2002. Okay, so I look at something like this and I'm like, hey, man, if I'm staring at this thing from September to now, I see no evidence.
Looks like Biju is pulling back and filling the gap left in its recent run. Reasonable entry imminent. 214.36342110 XLM.
And I'm thinking of the 20, we can look at it, okay? Baidu, that started out so well. Pull back, yeah, it happens. Baba's pull back too, whatever. Thank you. We'll look. But look, I look at Wolfspeed Incorporated, and it's like, hey, man, maybe the sellers are maybe exhausted down here at a 2001 low after breaking all these other key supports. But I know for a fact the rally isn't, if it does rally, you're gonna most likely make a lower high. You're gonna go fail to test $22 or whatever. So that's doubling in price. There is no evidence of a buying campaign ongoing from the composite operator. I'm looking for that. If we're going to talk about assets that have been in just destructive downtrends for multiple years, then I need some sort of bottoming base. I need a structure that's been going on for a year, 6 months. I need something. Higher lows, same lows. This isn't giving us crap. This is technically garbage. I wouldn't take 2 looks at this thing. I wouldn't long it. Again, I'm looking for spring, back test of spring. Oh my God, a higher low, more than before. The rule of 3, hidden bullish divergence on the third valley, bullish Gartleys, bullish sharp patterns with type 2 returns with bullish divergence on the second low. Oh my God, I'm looking at the week. You got none of that on Wolfspeed. You just don't. There's no one accumulating this. We know for a fact no one's accumulating this. This thing could run and go on a bear market rally in a short squeeze, but the move will not be pronounced and the move will not be for very long. So I don't like longing stuff like that. Just saying. So let your winners ride. Thank you for the 20 super chat. By all means, do your thing. But is it Wolf or would it be Square? Do I buy Wolf or do I buy an asset that you can clearly see there's evidence of accumulation because we have more than before, once and twice. They're testing a key level from history successfully, and it's undeniable. It's so real. You're showing bullish dragon pattern, inverse head and shoulders, breaching the 200-day moving average, insane upside potential. Like, this is what I'm looking for to long. I look for stuff like this. I look for stuff like this. Ali freaking Baba. 460-day large bullish Gartley. 3 rising valleys. Back testing springs. Local lows, confirmation lows. Breaching the 200. Wolf is trash. No, sorry. But hey, man, it could rally. You can come back and be like, hey, dude, you said this, you said that. No, like I said that there's no buying campaign. No composite operator signature. And that's all we're looking for here, for the most part. Okay. Okay. What was the next one? It was Kadena, I think. Let's check it out. Kadena, man. Again, the redneck Cardano. Kadena. Oh my God, man. So I haven't been here in a while, but look, yeah, dude. Yeah, anonymous. Look at the price action correlation to the key level. The completed M shape, which you could make this anything. You could make it a shark. It's not really, I mean, dude, I could have used these anchor points and made it a formal shark. Okay, I'm just saying it's M shape, 886. It's just like all these other ones. So like, yeah, stop loss probably below 48 cents and let it ride. I mean, your target here, we could use Fibonacci. You're probably going to have to deal with this little level here. This little inflection zone. So I guess from here, you got 80, 86 cents. And if they ever break that, it's 135. So sure, like many others, don't need the M shape? No, but it's there. I know it's there. Yes, positive price action. One valley, the second valley, the third valley. You got a, just like you do on Avalanche and many of these other ones, you got the same type of classic accumulation structure. And I'll just show you with the tool. So you can see how beautiful and how symmetrical this is. Forget the wick at the very bottom. Just look at the candle close and you see how beautiful it is. It is a dream. Yeah. Up 7% today. Wow, whatever. Like, just the beginning. Hidden bullish divergence on the MACD histogram. This is like a multitude of other ones. Yeah. So, of course, you could construct a trading plan here. You're a little far off, though. You should have... Why didn't you, on stream yesterday, when we were talking about all this stuff, why were you not requesting Kadena yesterday? Why do you have to do it today? What's going on, man? You had plenty of time to request this before today when it's up 7+% and showing, you know, positive momentum now off the hidden bullish divergence. So yeah, your upside from here, I'm like, okay, whatever, up and down, upside from here, you still got a good 35 to 42% upside minimum, I think. And then if it breaks that and we go on crazy run, you're looking at 126% upside eventually on Kadena. Yeah, so absolutely, man. Daily setup indeed, friend. So we're going, man. Yes. Just ping the peoples. What's up, Tom Crown? Someone said you were streaming before. No, we didn't look at metals. Nah. I was looking at it. I'll go real quick and then we'll go to Uniswap for Foo. Gold. Getting ready for all-time highs again, I guess, right? It's down today a little bit, but whatever. Like somehow hidden bullish divergence could develop if they keep running it here. If you don't sell off and you keep losing negative momentum, you'll have it somehow at all-time highs. Freaking nuts. Silva, you know, this is all a monthly thing. Not concerned about it. Down 1% the day. Near the highs of the entire uptrend. Knocking on the door. Just make a higher low than previous low. Retest 3250 and you'll have a high probability outcome of a breakout. Yep. So good trend. Monthly is insane. Okay, so let's go to Uniswap for Foo. I got 2 minutes till I got to take my pre-workout. I'm just going to go ahead and start mixing it right here live on stream. Yeah, gotta do it, man. Gotta take care of yourself, and I got the trainers here. You know how it is, man. So I'll mute my mic for a second. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, Uniswap. This is a Uniswap. Up 6.4%. Yeah, looking good, man. Real good. I mean, it's really nice. 1, 2, maybe 3 here through Rising Valley stuff. Up against that 200 moving average. I think you'll go run and test 867 soon. If they can break that, then you got huge upside. Talking 1193 target there. But hey, in the end, long-term uptrend still very much intact, man. As you can still see that whoever it was that bottomed this out, Composite Man, had a nice run and a pullback, but guess what? This low from August ended up being higher than the low from November of 2023, June 2023. So there's still technically some more than before deep value areas, and now you're running again. So working on a bullish engulfing candle today. RSI is great. You're in the bullish control zone, 63.7. There still looks like there's some more upside. Nice bullish shark, 113 bullish shark though. I mean, the pre-workout's just
dry scoop. Let's go.
Rum or whatever.
Bullish on gains.
Is that a joint?
Anonymous, thanks for the 420, dude. Essential pre-workout. What is it? I don't know. 3. It's raw bum. I don't know what. Look, it's like bum, dude. Bum, dude. Great marketing. Yeah, this one. I think there were better ones. There were just ones that look better than Uniswap short term, but you can't say this one doesn't have its own allure, its own beauty. Or Bufu. Bufu, I don't know if you were here, man. Bufu, were you here for the legendary Uniswap trade setup? I mean, it was the trade of the year. That and high. Can't remember if you were here for it or not. I don't remember. What's up, Jeremy? Yeah, how this whole thing got started. You're new? Well, here it was, November 2nd, 2023, Bufu, when you were watching Badlands Chugs and you were, you know, going to Taylor Swift concerts or watching the Cowboys play the normie world, right? We were here on the weekly, and the absolute most glorious setup of the entire cycle. I mean, I thought it was the most beautiful one. Most specimen of all of them. 886 Gartley, type 1, type 2, bullish engulfing candle with the bullish divergence. That was the signal candle, IMO. That was when I was like, okay, it's time. It is time. And then you got all three targets swept in the coming months. And now look what happened. Look what the bottom. The bottom was the entry of the old trade setup. You can't even make this up, dude. What? And so time to go again. Beautiful. Okay. Sad thing is though, Zupa, who's like the only person who's pledged to the Patreon 2 years up front, he said he would buy me a Rolex if we ever got to like $20 Uniswap or something. And I thought we might have been able to do it. We only got to 17 bucks, and I haven't heard from him in a long time. So I don't think he'll be back. Maybe he'll be back. Who knows? I mean, price action, composite operator, if he wants to, he ushers in the most unlikely people that you think we'd never see him again. They'll be back, right? Bitcoin's at 100K. You don't think maybe Vet Moon Boy might show up? Probes might show back up. Drink Troll, you know, all the old legends, they'll probably be back here to say hi, at least hi. Okay, Uniswap, Baidu for Anon, because it was crazy looking, man. It was, yeah, they're pulling back course because it was a stupid run. Right, a beautiful bullish bat pattern. Where $85 to $87. Oh, it just happens to be literally the area of all areas you're looking for patterns to develop and mature. They did it. So yeah, maybe we're gonna be blessed with some sort of type 2 return. Keep dumping it, man. Let's go fill that gap down the bottom. Let's do this. You do this, I'm buying call options on Baidu. You get down to $87 and then we get some favorable price action. Well, we got earnings November 19th. Oh God, that sucks. But I'm just saying, barring acts of earnings killing this thing or making it get so high that we can't even do anything with it, that would be the dream of all dreams. You fill all the gaps, and then you go formally back test the key level as support. You get a higher low more than before, and then that would imply, oh my God, dude, that would be a dream. So we have to continue monitoring Baidu, because we might be really lucky here. Hey man, nice M shape. Dang, that was quick. It wasn't doing what Baba was the dream of all dreams, right? 3 valleys, spring back test on 3rd valley. After Gartley, 460-day large Gartley. This one's like just explosion on type 1. Dang it, man, we want the type 2. We want that form of confirmation. Baba gave us 2 forms of confirmation. This one gave us none outside of the M shape itself. So yeah, have your alert set up on Baidu so you're reminded that it's continuing to get closer and closer to that level we would covet as swing traders, position traders to long. And again, that would be as close to $87 as we could physically get it to. Okay. It would turn into the tree peak guy, Elementa P, it would. Correct. So Anon, does that make sense at all? That was the last formal request. We got 24 minutes till the daily close on Wall Street. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit the like button and bell at sub. We have a very special piece of data unfolding before our very eyes on the crypto market. Just saying. Bitcoin is above all major historical levels, and there's only one last level that would, kind of locally, and that is the overhead resistance from September. And breaching that would give us another higher high. And if you give me one more higher high, I'm able to say consecutively higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high. That's what we would have. Just above 66.5, 66.6. And your target from here, if you're above 64.9 long enough and it's not a fake out, which it always can be, if you're above 64.9 long enough, the target is easily 69K and beyond. That's the case. If I need to show it, I can bring it up again. It's very simple. I mean, I tried to break it down once again yesterday on the stream. I can only articulate it the best I can, and again, I'll show you what the idea was. And this came because I had my friend, I have like a little group chat with my Wall Street friends, and they're like, how would you construct a trading plan if you had to? Well, if I had to, it was just after that formal bullish back. This was the reason why the trading plan was constructed right here. That bullish engulfing candle and the formal bullish back test of the key historical level at 57.5. That was the reason, okay? That was, okay, I now have a piece of data that I'm going to take action on if I had to. Okay. So it's like I would just set my stop below 57.5 because I don't want to own the asset, because it would be invalidating my entire reason for going long right here, this event. If my stop's getting triggered, the event I'm longing isn't real anymore. Okay, so first target, 3 to 1, 2.95 to 1, it's 70,000. Okay. Second target's all-time highs. Third target, you go in the fib extensions. I was just going with 83K at 1414, the 1618, 88.6. So that's where we are, and that was my whole reason. And did it get stopped out? No. Nope. Not even close, really. I mean, it was a couple thousand, $2,500 off, close at the lows. But here we are. We see you got a couple re-entries. I mean, you re-entered locally once and twice for the trade setup. And it's not showing the data now, but we're at 66. So we are just right around here right now, just getting started. See what I'm saying? The trade setup hasn't even really begun. It just started to begin. So yeah, man, you cannot be bearish on Bitcoin until we fall below 57.5. That's the rule. That's how it's being served up here. Okay. Let's go take a look at GRT. Chat, remember GRT? The weekly was ungodly, but now look at the daily. Remember just yesterday we're discussing all this stuff. Mega engulfing candle being painted 4 hours, 20 minutes till the close here, but 6.64% up. Just look at this, man. TA respect, you're showing positive momentum now. You're breaking the key level. Upside, and lots of it. Tremendous max upside. 23 minimum. 28, 30 cent targets. It's not about the daily. Even like the daily, it is about the daily now, but it was always about the weekly. And look at you now. Just trusting in the structures, trusting in the context of the structures. First level of positive momentum we're seeing on the weekly on GRT since April 15th, chat. Highest level since April 8th. It's just the beginning. So all I can do, man, is just go live and show you this stuff. And I don't know if you're gonna like care or not, but this is look above this level is immediately 23 cents. Immediately, look at this. Even on the scam runs and you pull back, you go to 22 cents. It's almost imminent at this point. But we discussed the space-time continuum. You're living it right now. This very rare moment in time where things are actionable, they're close to entry. You can construct a trading plan with optimum reward to risk. But you give it a couple more days, you're out. The space-time continuum, it's gone. You got to go back. You got to go with Matthew McConaughey in the black hole to get back to the entry level where you can manage your risk appropriately. Yeah. A couple more days like this, you're going to be saying, should I buy now? FOMO. It's really hard to construct trading plans when you're 25% off the lows where you should be entering. All right, Bitcoin 4 hour at its highs. As you can see, 18 minutes till the close on the 4 hour for Bitcoin. The mark close. Chainlink was showing some really nice stuff in the end. That 3 rising valleys. I'll show you on the daily. It's not so much the weekly, but you're about to make positive Momo. You go any higher, man. Oh my God, you'll be showing positive Momo first time since March. But let me show you this. It is kind of beautiful. It really is. That is so good. That's Google. This is the Google chart, chat. just show you, dude. Like, tell me the difference between this and this old trade setup on Google from March 6, 2023. Here it is. Here it is. There is virtually no difference. It's the same structure. Above 1144, 1288 and beyond. Third Valley. Come on, man. What's going on the MACD like some of these other ones? Hidden bullish divergence, implying continuation to the upside. Feels like there's 5 people watching. And it's like it's the dumbest thing ever because this is when thousands of people should be watching. It's so crazy, dude. I hate that. I want to help people, and it's like I can't help people when we're up 50% off the entry of these setups. And people are coming in asking, what should I do? And it's like, what do you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to tell you? When Link is off this structure at 16 bucks, what can I tell anyone? How can I help anyone? All we can do is look in hindsight back at these structures and be like, wow, they were perfect. Stop loss on Chainlink below 1017 at this point. We can just do it right now, right? I know it's below support resistance, but again, the structure is so impeccable with this impending price action continuation. See, the thing that sucks about this, you can't even take profit at the 200. It's not equitable unless you move the stop up and made it a little tighter. Dang, that's tough, dude. That's real tough. Man, that's almost a little too tight. We could be 3-to-1 like that, you know? 3-to-1. That's target 1 to be stupidly conservative, okay? And then we'd be like target 2 on Link at this point. I think you would just go with like 15.67. Target 3 is going to be $19+ if you can believe it. I think it'd be like that, man. I think that's how you play this. You're longing now because of the engulfing candle and the hidden divergence and the overall look of what Bitcoin's potentially doing, which is reversing its trend. If we hit 66.7, you're making a higher high, which is incredible. Okay, so this is the same freaking thing as Google. And if you're new, like Bufu's new, he wasn't around back here, but guess what, Mr. Bufu? You see the 3 rising valleys? What happened? This is what happened. Exceeded target 3 because it's Google.
BCH is having the day. Can we take a look?
Charizard, thank you for
Monthly
the 20.
chart.
We can certainly look at Bitcoin Cash. Thank you, dude. Got about 16 minutes till I got to go work out. But this is it. I'm going to construct this. I'm going to publish this real quick. Link. I know we had a failed one. It just wasn't ready yet earlier this summer. But now we are ready to roll on Chainlink. Can't help it. I can't help that the structure is perfect right now. I can't help that we can construct an optimum trading plan right now. I can't help it. I can't help how beautiful this looks. Don't get mad at me for identifying this beauty. This is art. Composite operator artwork. Here it is. If you're in the Patreon/Citadel, you just got hand delivered this. You can open this link to link. You can have the entry, the stop loss, everything. A lot of times I'll do voice memos on these trade setups to go into the detail on why the trade setup's being presented as a publication. So this is it, chat. Chainlink looks poised for way higher prices, a bottoming structure. Matured, completely matured. It's fantastic, man. Predictable, reliable structures. Okay, it was Bitcoin Cash. Up 11%-ish. Remember how we did this one? We identified that positive price action correlation October 1st through the 3rd. Started getting away from it, back above 314, and that was the signal. That was, hey, time to construct a bullish trade setup. Yes, Bitcoin Cash, active trade setup. Entry was 319. Now we're at 355. You break 372, off to the races. Minimum, you know, you're going to 409, that 200-day simple moving average. Probably be a little supply there, but eventually 483. They have turned things around. They've confirmed it. Hidden bullish divergence on the second low at the key inflection point. That's what you're looking for, man. When I'm gone one day and you're on your own, remember the teachings instilled here. Bitcoin Cash. This is Bitcoin Cash, chat. If you're scared, don't be scared.
Don't hold back, chat. Risk reward is there. Hype chat $1 way to relay the message and do it with precise argument, Mitch.
So Andrew too. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Hype chat $sign. It's all about the argument, man. Yeah, Brad, thank you. Got the text. We're good now, I think. So patience on this. I mean, you're up. Nice day for the patient man who had to sit through Nothing Burger for a week or so, maybe 10 days. But yeah, this is higher prices. These are signatures, okay? This is what price actions number one. Probably more important than literally anything. But it's not about one being more important than anything. It's about everything congregating and applying the same thing. Good God, dude. Sends up 15%. It was up 17%, so I guess it's off the highs a little bit. But there are just other ones, man. I know like ONT was looking good. Remember ONT? Oh, dude, look at this. You can't make this up. It's stupid. Same thing. Same as Chainlink. Same structure. Correlating positively to key levels. Spring back test. Wonderful. Basic attention token. Remember we were looking at this yesterday? It's doing the things, man, that it's done every single time before, which is reverse at 15 cents and go to 29.30 plus cents.
40/US, please,
dream.
brother.
Three valleys now.
0.140000000 Sol.
Yeah, but
Technology.
the bad mate. Thanks so much. Yeah, swear down. Swear down. We got to order. This is incredible. Bullish and golden candle being painted today, going for the highest close of October, highest price of October, confirmed on BAT. Just the beginning. Insane upside potential. You can't believe it now. You never will. Frankly, I don't think you'll believe it when if BAT gets to 29 cents again, as it's done a million times since 2017. And there will be double the concurrent viewership probably by the time we get to those levels, and half the viewers will be saying, what do I do? What do I do? Durr. It's like you buy and we sell to you and you get destroyed. That's what we'll tell. When our concurrent viewership doubles to triples in the coming months, we will tell the people that are watching to buy because we're selling and we need them to buy so we can destroy them. Total, trying to break that 200 some moving average. This is an insanely important event. 2.3 on deck. My God, you break that, it's time. It's already time, I think, so. That is true. Well, we call it October when it's the 10th month. It should be the 8th. Yeah, I agree. October. What's 10? What is after octagon? Sextagon. What's the 10th tagon? What is it? Set. Dude, is that a joint, man?
Is that a joint?
All right, Orty. Deci. Decigon. All right, it's Decitober, okay? In here it'll be Decitober. This is beautiful. Orty is just as beautiful as many others. Now, it could be more pretty because there could be more data, but in the end, this peak level from November 2023, beautiful price action. Spring, back test of spring. That could have been an entry right there. Nope. Just like basic attention token, the slanted inverse head and shoulders, the lowest low. All of a sudden a higher low. They rallied it, they valleyed it. The peak has been reconfirmed as support, and you've been running. You put in a third valley. It's the same thing, man. It's the same picture, Pam Beasley. What are you talking about, dude? It's just the same stuff where you got a valley, a second valley, and then you got a third valley. And it's not as proportionate, but it's there. It's definitely there, man. So Orty, where would our next like big levels be? Overhead, I think that's a big one. Candle high close, reversal with the candle close, support, resistance. I would say that's your target, man. Like, what is that? Like 60% plus upside, something stupid. 60% upside, yeah, that's it. Classic accumulation structure on the third valley. What are you getting? The same thing that Chainlink and all these other ones are getting. Hidden bullish divergence and just showing the positive momentum. Yep, higher prices are implied. After doing what? Really important. From the listing to the highest high ever, 83, 84%. So some deep areas, deep retraces for sure. It was at the 786 though where they really held it, as you can see. 78% retrace is confluent with that 2568 support resistance. That's your ordi. Beautiful structure here. Very close to breaking the 200 moving average. Set your alerts up. Beautiful. Stop loss could be $30, and you just ride this to 60 at this point. That's the way you could play it if you wanted. December. Yeah, December should be October, and October should be August, right? Is that right, chat? Make sure. Give me some affirmation, confirmation. 66K Bitcoin, right around it. Square is at its highs of the day. Bro, Square is squaring up, bro. Squaring up for glory, for the promised land. 7150 up 2.63%. What a day for an asset that has been stuck in the mud for 800 plus days. Excited for 83, for 90, and then eventually the breakout, which would take it to 140. If you give me enough time, I'm thinking 140. And why? Because common retrace. Because do you not remember the all-time high on Square was 290? Yeah, they'll give us a 382 joke retrace from that high. 50%. 618 if things are crazy. 193, $200. No one would believe it now. Of course not. This is the composite operator. He's a master at getting dumb, stupid retail, which, oh, we're all retail, yeah, because we're not institutions, but there's a difference between people who study traditional technical analysis. It's virtually, we study what the composite operator does, technically, okay? We know what he's doing. You cannot hide it. But the layman, which is 99% of people who are retail, they don't understand what's happening right now. And we do, very, very clearly. This is the end. The composite operator is virtually done. He's accumulated his entire fill of his position here, and it's time to be making the calls. Okay, so what's going to happen most likely on Square, the end of these consolidation, bottoming structures, composite operator will start calling the media. Okay, go ahead and queue up that news about Square buying more Bitcoin, or go ahead and queue up Square acquiring this or that, or doing something stupid, and then Jesus candle on news-driven cattle, just like Baba. The bottoming structure, the Gartley, the three rising valleys, consolidation up against resistance, and then what happened? Go ahead and queue up the Communist Chinese flooding their market with liquidity. Boom. Breakout, gone. You'll see. Composite man is not, he's done buying, but he's not done. The markup phase will be coming soon, IMO, on this. Butthole coin, three rising valleys, CryptoPunk. Three rising valleys on all the butthole coins, okay? Unironically. Kind of hilarious, right? What a joke. Yeah, Brad, for sure. Yeah, be sure to join the Discord if you haven't. It's free to join the Discord. It's pinned above. Join it because their educational resources tab with all the different source material for learning all these different aspects of this language called traditional technical analysis.
Hello, sir.
Where you can better
Seems
follow
like
along on
we
these
have a hidden
streams.
bullish divergence on Lixist. It's on Qcoin.
Crap, I gotta go. Shoot, man. Yeah, I gotta go after this. Let's go coin connect. Oh boy. What a joke, man. I mean, this is just one where it's like, I don't care. You say hidden bullish, who cares? I don't even care. Like, there's so many other ones. There are 2.5 million S coins. I look at Lusco, I'm like, I'm good. Yeah, it could rally, but so are the other ones. The other ones are going to rally, and I have structures and favorable price action correlation to key levels. Yeah, man, we're double bottoming at all-time lows. And in before, he's like, dude, that's not the right chart, bro. That's not it. You got to go to this exchange, not KuCoin. You got to go to Butthole Exchange. Yeah, whatever, man. It's still not great. Yeah, okay, they bottom it out. It rallies like everything else, but the other ones have compelling arguments for upside. I'd rather buy Chainlink right now than whatever that is. I'd rather buy this. I'd rather buy GRT. I'd rather buy Solana. I'd rather buy all these other ones, not that one. Oh, you said it's on KuCoin. That's terrible. All-time lows? Guess what's not making all-time lows? Chainlink, GRT, all these other ones. I'm not looking for all-time lows. Why would I do that? You know, if I'm going to find all-time lows, I'm going to find SNXs. I'm going to find these where, oh, we clearly are seeing that sellers have failed to break the support. They have failed. And now the sellers are relenting today. Good timing, right? They're relenting. And the upside's 200%. That's the only all-time low I'm looking for, is where there's this really well-developed bottom of a trading range. And we can see failure from the loser sellers here. And then confirmation of accumulation, and then recapturing the key levels, max upside potential, optimum reward to risk. Beautiful. This is a trading range dream. Beefcake! Of course, the freaking music stops. Okay, so I do have to go. I got my workout, 2 minutes. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm just going to leave y'all with some cringe song, okay, because it's about high, and it's like Bitcoin's high, markets are high, so okay. All right, thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything between. Join the Discord. Till next time, respect the TA.
It's my way out of the darkness. Smoke in my lungs, I can breathe. Some days, these days get too hard, and this world ain't where I wanna be. So I roll up my problems. I know it ain't gonna solve them. I light them up in a flame. Let it take me there where I don't feel a thing. Yeah, I get higher than heaven, higher than heaven. Too high for myself. Oh, I get higher than heaven, higher than heaven. When I'm hurting like hell.
Wake up, bake up, roll one, another drag, another pull, another bag, and it's full. Ain't the first or last one to do it. Gotta pass it to get through it. Going too fast when they moving. I can't be sober to do shit.
So I get higher than heaven, higher than heaven. Too high for myself. Oh, I get higher than heaven, higher than heaven. When I'm hurting like hell. No loss in my soul, no tears down my face. Yeah, up there alone, it all fades away when I get higher than heaven, higher than heaven. Too high for myself. Oh, I get higher than heaven, higher than heaven. When I'm hurting like hell. It's my way out of the dark.